getting into the numbers, they're hard to weigh for O'Malley in one context because some things like a significant strike differential are heavily inflated. His knockdown rate is heavily inflated because he's fighting nobodies that are oftentimes like old flyweights or guys that aren't top 15 level. Petr Yan, meanwhile, has that strong strength of schedule, and he's done formidable things to formidable opponents. So to me, it's just an issue of people are going to wake up to this fight and realize that what Sean O'Malley does, he can't do against this level of competition. And we saw a little bit of that against Pedro Munoz when his dynamic striking profile was reduced to long-reaching right hands. So that's kind of what I expect to see here is Petr Yan's high-shell defense, Sean O'Malley trying to figure out a way in, and ultimately getting bludgeoned to a second or third round knockout.
If the fight does go as you expect, and I kind of expect, why do you think the UFC did it?
I think the UFC is, well, first of all, it's a name on this card. The UFC has kind of botched the handling of this bantamweight division, though, in my opinion. Of course, they see the dollar and cents there with O'Malley, but the matchmaking made little sense to me. Merab versus Aldo made little sense because Merab isn't going to fight the champion Aljamain Sterling. So to me, it made a lot more sense to match up Merab and Petr Yan, who has already gotten 2 cracks at the belt there. Then there's Marlon Vera, who's now just hanging about because Petr Yan kind of shied